Oh, good evening, everyone. How's it going? Good luck tonight. Yep, best luck to you too, Michael. So it's gonna be interesting. Let me just sort everything out quickly. Why is this changed? Oh, okay. No idea what I was recording last. Oh, I was recording AC last time I used this. I don't know. I must have done something. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I know what I did now. Never mind. I was confused as to why AC wasn't selected, but I know why. Cool. Yes, we are here. Ready for some more crazy go-kart action, hopefully. Again, might as well just slap all the fuel in the tank, leave the brakes as it is. And, I'd say about 72. I think that should probably do me pretty good. Quickly throw up road tires, because it doesn't work for this bad boy. Grab the audio. There you go. So here we are. Taking the go-kart around Magione. It's time for its revenge. I have crapped on this track profusely in AC in the past. But I think I've finally found a car that might be up to give Magione a good run for its money. I'm gonna find that out tonight. Cool. Pretty tight still, even in this. Okay, yep, can't just brake past on the fly, need to remember that. Now we're going to do in terms of speed down the straight. We're actually going to top out. Oh dear. Might need a little bit more. We'll see. How does it handle this corner here? Oh, flat out easily. Oh, hit the curb though and I'm dead. Did we get stuck in the gravel here too? I stop. Hard to stop the car, actually. It seems to wanna... Okay, it is possible to get stuck. Alright. There's definitely not a Kimura problem. There's definitely a quirk of the vehicle. Push up to 75 and we'll see what happens. Try that as well, see. I'll leave it there. I'm just going to trim back the brake power. I'm going to push this back to, I don't know, I guess 42. I'm guessing. Hey Adam, how's it going? Well, that fourth gear really drops. But yeah, I'm pushing up the speed, so... Missed this track? No. But this car might change it. Oh. Does it count as a car? I mean, I guess it does. It's got 4 wheels and an engine. I thought if any vehicle was going to give me a fun race at Magione, it's going to be this. So... I've thrown it a lifeline. Remember the Ligier around here was kinda eh. But 7 minutes, so that's not too bad, actually. What's the time? Yeah, it's not too bad. But the Ligier has a bit less go than this thing does. Okay, almost killed myself on the curbs. Did kill myself on over rotation there, nearly again. Hello, Alexi, how's it going? Ooh, a big curb chump. Racing on stools with wheels, yep, pretty much. Right, first clean lap completed. I just wish these first few sort of like turns had a little bit of banking to them. Definitely help the flow of the track a bit more. Make these corners a little faster, open up a couple more options. But easier said than done from a geographical point of view. Well, that was nice around there. I mean, my range is 7 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm hoping that was a lap is 1 minute 30. Oh no, does that mean we're not gonna have enough fuel? We're gonna be cutting it very tight on fuel. Well, that could make things interesting, I guess. If a degree of fuel saving is mandatory. Make slipstream all the more important. I got that all wrong. Oh no, that dropped. Okay, I think we might be good. You know, I feel like the Formula E track was quite fun last season, but I almost feel like it was a little bit of a waste to not to use it after deciding to do this. But at the time, I wasn't planning on running these go-karts, so yeah. But yeah, I didn't try the track with the go-karts, so I might have sucked with the go-karts. It was pretty fun with the Formula Easters, so maybe not as much of a waste as I think it is. Might be able to crank a little more top speed, but I don't want to crank too much top speed, because that's going to kill me in the acceleration zones. He's already starting to struggle a bit. And that's all going to help. Curbs are bad. However, I might just beat my ghost to the line, I think. Yep, just, but it was enough. Like a bigger car is all about lining through that section. Ghost is right behind. Looking at the little speed at the bottom though, I think I do have a little bit more to give on this. It doesn't quite hit the edge, I notice. I think I might be able to, yeah, see, it's not really flashing red. It is briefly. I think I can maybe eke an extra. Oh god, it maybe eke it up to like 77 or so. With a bit of a slipstream from the car ahead. It seems like the rear tires get a little hot. So I wanna bleed that back a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Maybe also do that. I don't know. I'm just guessing, to be honest. $11.29. Okay, that might be risky on fuel, but I think it should be just about it. Could try 80 brakes. Let's try 80 brakes. Here's how 80 brakes feels. Don't really need much braking power out of this thing. In terms of like raw deceleration, so actually being able to have a bit more pedal modulation might help. Okay, cold tires and a slightly less grippy track. Great run from there, though. How far are we off the session starting? Not very. Okay. Well, that was great for that, actually. Shouldn't have gone on third, that was a mistake. Oh, getting twitchy. These direction changes are pretty tough. Ghost is right on me now. Okay, 31.9. Nice. Definitely go better than that. Okay, it's running pretty well actually. We might try and crank just a little more top end. I think it can do it. Oh, there's server start. You didn't see as well, I put up a video yesterday where I raced these little bad boys around a around the U-plane rally stage of a bunch of AI. That was pretty fun. 130, 1-2, nice. Okay, server time though, so let's quickly drop out of here. Can in real life have this speed? Probably, yeah. I don't know what kind of engine it has, but some go-karts are incredibly fast. Given the fact that they weigh nothing, you actually don't need a lot of power to make it go fast. I've been to like rental kart places before, like outdoor rental car, obviously not indoor, but like outdoor rental car places that will give you go-karts that are not too far off the speed of this. Where's gravel? Oh, on gravel it would have died. We would have not have survived gravel. As much as it would have been hilarious, I don't think we would have lived. Okay, 77. That should be perfect, I think. I mean, this car now, if I drive it into the gravel trap here, I'll get stuck, probably. Can't tell you what it's like, though, to go on a go-kart this speed, though, because, yeah, even though, as I said, the rental place, or one of the rental places I went to, like, years and years ago, it did have, karts that were able to achieve close to these kinds of speeds. I was too young at the time to, use them, so I used a much slower go-kart. They're still pretty quick, but, about half the speed of the big one. But this thing has about, what, 24 horsepower, I think? Which isn't a lot, but, given that it only weighs about a little over 100 kilos or so, combined with the driver, I think, it's... paints a bit of a different picture. Okay, it's definitely worth pushing the gear ratio up just a little extra click. 131.1 from Phil. I think I could be on that pace, so we're good. As long as I can do that pace, that being said, we're good. If I can't, then we're bugging, but I think we can. I was a little worried this back straight would feel a little too long. And while it is quite long, it's not too bad, actually. I thought it'd be worse than this. And 31.3, not too bad. Hey Virgilio, how's it going? Tough than the spring. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. I'm struggling to find a spring. Methinks we might be screwed. Put in 2 liters, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I don't even think it really matters. We'll go out there with the full 3. Just get laps in. It's a short qualifying, so basically just gonna stay out there. Yeah, driving a vehicle with no suspension, though, you really do get a bit of a different perspective on track surfaces, especially one that's this small. Because you also have that sort of... You get the perception shift of sitting a lot lower to the ground and being a lot more exposed. And you also get the... you know, nothing is dampened by the road. You feel the full force of everything. So this straight is usually quite smooth, but we can see I'm bumping up and down quite a bit. Got a little bit of a slipstream off the Yari here. I don't think that really helped too much, to be honest. Slipstream is quite strong in this, though, but I didn't... He's going too slow for me to really hinge onto it enough. Need to be careful in these curbs. You can use the curbs to sort of slide around a bit more, get a little more rotation, but it's very easy to over-rotate on them. Oh, just a little bit too much into turn one. So yeah, if you're wondering where Pro Tires has gone, Pro Tires does not work with this go-kart. Probably does if I set it... Oh, drifting. Probably does if I set it up properly. Or do some like extra config steps, but I can't be bothered to go through those now. So I just put the default tire wrap back on. So just weight balance on these. Sadly not. But that would be pretty funny. $131.0 from Phil. $131.3 from Mattia. $131.9 from Mark. $135 from Michael. I think he must have had a little tumble. $131.7 from me. A little slower than I was hoping. I guess those sliding antics at the start of the lap did not help me. Michael's off into the grass. Unlucky for him. No custom liveries, though, in this series. Actually, I think there might be one. But it doesn't want to download for me, because the skin app is pretty inconsistent. I'm going to slide this corner again. I need to stop hitting that curb on the entry. It's really throwing me off. You see, qualifying's almost up already, so it's good that we just went out there. Golden think we'll be able to get a bit of slipstream down here and give a little push to someone who's ideally slightly quicker. One kind of sprayed through the whole grid, yeah. Exactly. $130.7 from Phil. Or twitching Mattia over 131.2. What am I going to put in here? 131.0, so that jumps Mattia. Not quite breaking that mark yet, though. To get down to where Phil is. It's a bit deep than I wanted. But, it's okay. No, I didn't slide. I'm not even sure if that was faster that time. Missed the curb there on the exit. That's going to help me get in a little bit of time, though. Can vintage go-karts survive racing a rally stage? Barely. What's the answer? Yes, if you're not a complete idiot. Like me. So hey Roman, how's it going? That's pretty clean through there. Staying that curve a little bit at the end, which wasn't quite what I wanted, but we'll take it. This is it. Oh, 31.06. Only marginal improvements. Shucks. If you want to see how bad this would have gone on the gravel stage, how it handles on gravel. Not great. Barely got to show that off, but I can tell you, it's not good. Okay, I think that's pretty good, though. But you did not jump me. Alright. So we're good. This is gonna be interesting. Ow. Just like stubbed my toe on my pedal plate. Like a fool. Fuel is gonna be pretty tight here, I think. So that's gonna be something to keep an eye on. Cheers for luck, I will need it. Can't imagine how bad these wheel pair tires must be. Not too bad, actually. I think this spec was used in national competition. There is a faster one with slicks that was used in, like, FIA level competition back during the period. How competitive it was, I don't know. We'll send turn one, I'll try. No idea where the car to my left is. Oh, Phil on the curb. He's gone way wide. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's right there. Checo style. Yep. We're side by side through here. Alright, already better than any Magione race I've ever had. I think he's gonna let go and let me have this. I bet he's gonna have the slipstream here. Like, bug it up the exit. Ooh, came over a little too early. Right, we're good now. Give him a push. We're in like a 3-cart train here. Oh, I'm at full speed, no! I'll start bleeding off the throttle a little bit here. Phil's gonna go wide. I'm coming up the inside, very risky, but I'm going for it. Already the best race at Magione that's probably ever happened. Oh god. Oh, I got twitchy. Now I have a Mattia coming up my inside. Oh, he backed out though. And actually duck back down and give Mattia more of the slipstream. Oh, Michael's coming. Block and weave. I've gone deep. Try and carry as much speed as I can through the exit though. Try and mitigate that. Michael's right there. He's giving me a little nudge. Bit of a slide through the rear end. That worked. Back up into Phil's slipstream ever so slightly. Just hopefully I can keep it through here. Phil got a twitch. Oh, he's right in my sights here. Everyone else has dropped behind. Mart is now up into third. A bit of a smoother connection up onto Phil's bumper. There we go. Perfect. We're going. Right, he's slightly breaking away. I think he has a little more top speed than I do. Oh, someone's way off in the gravel. I don't know who that is. Oh, I'm on the curb. Okay, still in the slipstream. Mateer is in third. I think that might have been Michael on the gravel. On 29.7. Keep Phil pinned on the inside here. It's not quite going to work. Feed off of that slipstream again. Good on fuel as well, that's great. About 0.16 of a litre, which is quite a lot in this thing given it only has 3 litres. It's really not good through this corner, which makes my life a bit easier in terms of holding slipstream coming onto this back straight. Them lot continue to fight behind. As I was saying, yeah, there is a slightly faster version of this kart that's like sort of FIA spec. I don't know if it did any good when it competed or not. But it was a bit too twitchy to use in this series, I felt. Just gonna trail Phil along here. This one was definitely the best compromise of the 2, or of the 3 specs available with this mod. You can see a bit more action of it with the video I posted yesterday, with the rally stage. That was pretty fun. Man's right elbow must be burning up now. It probably is, yeah. Right over that exhaust. Oh, Phil's gotten squabbly. Oh, I got a bad exit. Shame should make it up though. Might be the time to go for it. Not quite. I don't have the top speed down this straight to be able to get past Phil, that's for sure. So I'm going to have to get past him somewhere else if I want to. But that's okay for now. I think we just really want to start busting up this gap between us two and the rest of the field. Give him a few rough bumps there, but that's okay. Reverse top 5 after this, which will be interesting. Phil gets slide on. Mateer and Mart 2.4 and 2.6 seconds behind respectively. 3 minutes to go, so there's about 3 laps left in this race, I think. Good Phil's not very good through here, because I did make a bit of a mistake there. Uh-oh, he's broken out of slipstream range. That's not good. He's going to try and break it now. He knows what's at stake. I think he has a little more. I don't know how much of that extra top speed he's able to leverage. Clearly a little bit, because he's breaking away a bit. Pulled away a bit more. Damn it. It's not good. As those two catch up. But then I can close back up the Phil. So you caught a bit on the twisty section. Yeah, a little bit maybe. This bit coming up here, I know I'm definitely stronger. If I don't do that, oh no. That's fucked it. He's still right on my chuff now. It's not particularly my fancy. I think Phil's pretty much got this in the bag. He's going to try coming up the inside. Or, yeah, up the inside, yeah. Right there, really pinching me here. You gonna team up with me? Come on, Mark, do it. He doesn't want a team. Come on, man, give me the push I need. We can work together. Keep Mattia really tightly pinned there on the inside. Oh, I'm really wide on the exit here. Oh, it's right there behind me. Here we go. You gonna get in? Don't know if he's pushing me or not. Looks like he is. Final lap. We gotta go. He's pushing me real hard here. He's trying to chuck it up to the inside. I ain't gonna let him do it. Well, them two are gonna fight. That works for me. I get the race 1 replay of this. This was awesome. Oh, played that to a T. Almost. I fucked up a bit. I think I maybe could have. Would have been hard, but I think I maybe could have gotten the win. But I did the best of what I had. Alright, we're gonna take a little risky risk here. We're gonna... Ooh. I'm gonna try 2. I'm gonna see what happens. Hope that's not gonna gut me too much on the non-straights. I'm really hoping that captured the first race replay. I might have to get it off with someone if it doesn't. Yep, cheers for luck, I'll need it. Start in 4th this time. Ready for another 10 minutes of chaos. Not gonna get as good of a start this time, I don't think, but you're really ready to just jump on that 3rd gear, or that gear change as soon as it comes. Because there are 4 gears, but you cycle through them very quickly. Mark opened the door real wide. I've gone quite deep though. It's gonna land back through. Okay, I gotta get used to the fact that I have a bit less go now in each of the gears. Mattia, I think, is spun. He got caught out there a bit. He did. He spun. Mart's sort of pulling away a little bit here. Okay. See if I can reel him in though. Got a bit of a slipstream train going. Oh god, I'm about to be sandwiched by both Phil and Yari. This is not good. Ah! Okay, Phil's going for the overtake. However, as you can see, side draft because AC's physics are weird. When it comes to slipstream, I actually gained a bit of speed from that. On the curb a little bit. Okay, gonna have to be a little... Okay, gear drop here is necessary. Gonna require a few more gear changes this race compared to the first one. Maybe 2 clicks is a little too much, I'm not sure. We'll see. But the main goal is obviously to never break away of this train, so... We break away from... We lose touch of Mart or Phil, it's game over. Or as they touch, Mart sideways, Phil's opened the door to let him through. I've touched Mart, no! I've spun! Oh, god damn it. Shit. Oh, yellow flag up ahead for someone. Oh, Henning. Extra hoping I have race 1 replay saved, because... God damn you, AC collision physics. Guess we get to see other Sing runs in clean air. Okay, it's definitely running better on the straights in clean air. And, over my previous one. I don't know why I braked there, I didn't really need to. See if we can get a top 5 maybe out of this still. I think that's doable. Get much more would require divine intervention, unfortunately, at this stage, but we'll try. I think we got a pretty fast car, and my driving isn't terrible, all things considered. So I've got 6.5 minutes to go as well. Maybe they'll slow themselves down by over-battling up ahead. Bit too much of a slide out there, but that's okay. But I guess, you come down this pretty chill straight. Yeah, the video I put out yesterday, admittedly, I did need to release that a little sooner than I did. But I got caught up with other things, and so didn't get a chance to put it all together. I think I maybe could have done a little better, but with some of the things in the video, and the quality was a little bit off in a couple of places, but it's never going to be perfect, so live with what I have. I think I can definitely catch Henning. Yeah, I think someone else... I'm gonna get another place. I'm gonna have to rely on some luck from somebody making a mistake. I think. Which is possible. Damn, Magione has been redeemed. At least in go-karts. This is the right balance between speed, power, or speed, grip, and scale to work, I think, here. Because I said the Ligiers didn't quite work when we took them here a couple of years ago with James's series. And I think that was because the Ligier just lacked the speed. It was quite a bit heavier than this thing is, so it struggled more to get some of that straight line speed. Like, this thing would easily trounce even the S1 version of the Ligier in a flat-out race. Phil made a mistake. We might be able to catch Phil here, but this might benefit Henning. Might make it chip less speed, scale stupidity. True, true. Alright, this race I don't think is quite over yet. Hopefully. But yeah, it has proven to be a bit of a tall task to catch these guys ahead in the time that I have. I think Henning isn't in the slipstream range though, so that helps me a bit. Who is leading the race? Is March still? I think. Hasn't updated yet. So at least our little... that was me just getting shafted on by AC collision physics. I think that was all that was, really. Which sucks. But it is what it is. Gotta live with it. Audi should be quite fun afterwards as well. Virginia North. Pretty fun little track. But they look so close on the map. But in reality, they're so far away. It's sad. That was pretty nice through there, though. Wobbly. It's lying to me. I don't know, it's about right. I don't really seem to be gaining on Henning as much as I thought I would be, though. Given that saying I'm about half a second a lap quicker than him, pretty certain it was about the same margins last lap, which is interesting. $29,960. Nice, nice. And he did a 30.4. That's why I didn't feel like I was catching us quick, because he is picking up the heat. Let's give a little bit of a shout out to Henning. It definitely seems like in recent races he used to be quite far off in pace-wise in some races, but I think he's getting closer up now these days. I think that kind of goes unnoticed a lot of the time because of just how strong the rest of the field is, excluding me, because I'm a fucking idiot. You know, the rest of the field these days is incredibly strong. But you kinda... You have to be... Oh, no! Commentator's curse. Tragedy. Oh, fastest lap of the race there. No toe. No toe. Fastest lap. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. What could have been, though? What could have been? That was a good fucking lap. Arg. Oh, thanks, AC. That was good fun, though. Good fun. The kart made Magione fun to race, and even more importantly, fun to drive on. Because it's usually not both. It's usually neither in basically every other car. Not great to drive on, it's not great to race, but it was fun. It was a fun challenge here, and it was fun to race on. Okay, admittedly, sometimes it's not too bad to drive in some cars, but in a lot of... That first sector, especially in a lot of cars, tends to suck. It's usually the... And the, like, twisties at the end. But in this go-kart, that was pretty pleasant all the way throughout. A challenge, but a fun challenge. Get the replay up hopefully in a minute once my computer decides that it wants to start behaving itself. I'm gonna have someone send me the first race replay if anyone's in the chat. That'd be great because I don't have it, which is annoying. It's very inconsistent. Sometimes it saves for me, other times it doesn't. I don't quite understand. I think it's if the session changes too quickly for me, it doesn't save. Which is kind of annoying, but I actually made a good start here. Immediately on the attack, up to third, and then immediately lost it because I overcommitted to the corner a bit. Oh, but Tia... That was either netcode or a bad... I think that was just a bad gear change, actually. I think he grabbed the gear a little too early. Let's see. Oh yeah, bad gear change. Yeah, it sat in neutral for way too long there. Unfortunate for him. But he did it arguably at the right time because he had plenty of time to recover. Got past Yari nicely there. And look at that. Those both catching up to him. I'm surprised Yari didn't try and cut it underneath. I was fully expecting that to happen. I thought I was going to get Ricardo zonted. Luckily I didn't. I had to back off a little bit here to let Phil through. Phil in. But luckily Phil kept in touch with Mark, so that was all fine. Kept behind him, didn't try and fight until here. I sort of put my cart alongside. Tried to wedge my way through, but Mark gets a little nudge here, which allowed me through, and then... Yeah, he just wasn't... Obviously, he'd lost the momentum from the little nudge here. And I was going in at full chatter. I tried backing off, but... Yeah, the collision caught me. I lost the rear, and then I got on the grass, and that... This cart really doesn't like going off-road. So that killed it. Doubly so, which really saw that. I think had I have been able to have gotten that under control, I would have lost a lot of... Oh, shit. I'd have lost a lot of time still. But, I actually would have been fine. Take a look at that last lap there. That last lap was good. I didn't realize it at the time, but that was... Wow, these F6 cameras are not great. Let's see. Oh, it's saying that lap, wasn't it? No. Oh no, it's just... It's a bit of a slide to turn 1. Into a gear change. Nice and tight through here. Full commitment on the power. Little nick of the curb there. Nice change into a bit of a slide. And I carry nicely through there. Oh. Bit of a twitch there. So actually I could have been faster. I definitely lost a little bit of time with that little snick there on the curb. No help down the straight. So just relying purely on the speed of the car. Which is geared to be a bit better in top speed this time. No clue how that would have fared in an actual racing condition. I definitely could have gone a bit faster than 79. I think in the slipstream, pushing up into the 80s. But it is what it is. Which is really nice and smooth through here. Missing all the curbs. Full commitment. Little cautious through there to make sure that I wasn't going to clobber Henning. But that's a pretty good lap. And then let's see what was actually... what happened up front after I died. Let's grab it from Mark's point of view. Okay. So Phil actually jumps in for the lead. I wonder what happened to Phil, actually. He did make a big mistake somewhere. Mark immediately goes for the overtake. So does Phil. Was I the only one pushing? They're fighting. Phil gets wobbly. He gets wobbly again. Mark breaks away. Phil and Yari start fighting. Yari clears Phil. Ain't ogre just yet, though. Michael right in tow. Okay. And nobody's really pushing. This thing is like the perfect vehicle to push in. And with the long straights here, arguably the perfect track to do so. That's why I was really leveraging it on Phil in the first race, because I knew it was like, it's like one of the best tracks to do it on. Got a big long straight, and the slipstream is uber powerful. So hook bumpers up and go. Because it's flat at the front, flat at the back. Couldn't ask for any better. Oh, here we go. I guess Phil's gone already. What happened? Did he do? Oh, he gets the curb. He rides the curb a bit too hard there, and that's him. Whoosh. Did I actually make an attempt on Mark? Oh, he does. Okay. In the slipstream, Mark makes a mistake on the curb. Did a lot of pushing in the first race. You weren't here, that's for sure. Michael and Mattia behind. Yeah, Mattia made a great recovery. Yeah, he's gonna let the slipstream come to him. And he's gonna jump out. Yeah, you two are probably just gonna stall. Yep. Yep. It's kind of funny. Side drafting in AC has the opposite effect that it should. At least from my knowledge. Where it speeds both cars up rather than slowing the cars down. Because in reality what you're doing is pushing your turbulent air onto the other car. Which would slow them down. But in AC, both cars get sped up, but it kind of has the same effect where you kind of stall out. You need a definitive advantage over the other car to make it work. But, goddamn AC collision physics, and goddamn how sketchy this car is on the grass. I think I would have had a much... I really want to know how that would have gone. Yeah, future me, if you invent a time machine, come back to this very moment, about half an hour ago, and run that race back again. Don't fuck it up this time. Okay, seems like Yari might have this. I think he might have just broken out of slipstream range. What speed was he pulling on the straight? 78? Let's see. What about Well, Henning was doing 75. Michael 79. If he did, would have already happened. Well, good point. 79 from Phil. Harry was 78. Mattia was also 78. What was Mart at? 79. Okay. I can dream. Adam, okay, I can dream. But if anyone's got the Race 1 replay, I'll happily take it, because I don't have it. And that was awesome. Race 1 was good fun. I think Mart squabbled it there, though. Yeah, I think that's going to give Yari the win. Yep. Yari all over the... Oh, it looked really funny. Look at the weaving. Duck and weave. Let's talk about alternate universes. Oh, there is an alternate universe out there where I didn't fuck this race up. There probably is an alternate universe out there where I am the driver who doesn't make the mistakes that I make on a weekly basis. And he's probably some, like, you know, esports pro or some shit, I don't know. Whilst I'm a lowly fool. Because, I fuck things up more often than not. I don't know. I'm just making random shit up at this point. Alright, let me bring the results up. You played Race Room. Oh, no. There is one out there, probably. That man must have either really low tastes or okay, really that's a bit wrong. Racism's not all that bad, but he must have a very... He mustn't drive anything like I do, because I think Raceroom caters to a very different driving style than the one I find fun. The way you have to drive quick in Raceroom is not intuitive to the way I drive. I don't think. Yeah, race 1, Phil takes the win over myself. I squabbled it and eventually lost out. I've had a great battle with Mart and Mattia to the line to hold on to that second place. Mart in 3rd, Mattia 4th, Yari in 5th. No incident points across the board though. Very clean. Henning in 6th and Michael in 7th. This chart is hardly conclusive of the amount of overtakes in that race. But obviously it goes by laps, so it makes sense. But yeah, probably the most moving graph you've ever seen at Magione. What about the next race? This one moves around a bit more, actually. Never mind. But yeah, Yari scoops up the win in race 2. Mart in 2nd place. 1 incident point. Oh, we got an incident point. Oof. Surprised you and Phil didn't. Me and you did. Ah. Mattia 3rd, Michael 4th, Phil 5th, myself unfortunately in 6th, and Henning down in 7th. What was the fastest lap? Mine was a 1:29.6 here. What was the fastest lap in race 1? 29.65 from me as well. I had the fastest lap in both races. I did. I went faster in race 2, actually, without a slipstream. So that proved that the setup changes I made were worth it. Because that was with a tow. That was me slipstreaming Phil and giving him a big push. This was obviously the last lap of the race. Just clean driving and pushing the setup to its limits. So, pretty crazy. I wonder how much lower that would have been had I actually gotten a slipstream. Might not have been, because I might have been fighting the other car, but who knows? Hard to say. The clean track might have given me a bit of an advantage. Weird quirk about this track, obviously, no Sector 3, so it just says 0. Overall championship standings, however, Phil holds on to his lead. He actually extends it, I think. Him and Yari score equal points, so yeah. He doesn't actually extend it. It stays about where it was. Yeah, 392 for Phil, 385 for Yari. Can very easily swing around that in a week, so. 381 for Mattia. Very close. 11 points split the top 3. I'm a little far out with 368. Michael is only 5 points behind me, though. And Henning is a little further back off of that. Of course, still 4 races to go. Nobody is well and truly out of it yet. But yeah. Next round is Modena. Fast. That's going to be an interesting one. Again, another couple of long-ish straights. Not quite as long as Magione, but another straights that would be good for pushing. So we'll see how that goes. Then we got Oran Park North. That one's going to be really saucy. It's the little figure of 8 layout on Oran Park. So, it's going to be crazy. Then we got the Tor Poznan kart track. And then, Ibisu West, which is the one with the big drop and the big hill climb. So again, lots of slipstreaming opportunities there, which will be interesting. So yeah, pretty good mixture of tracks coming up to continue this on, and yeah, I'm looking forward to Evil Rico would be doing LFM right now, probably. The Evil Me would be a try-hard sweat. Because that's pretty much the, like, I wouldn't say complete antithesis, but, it is pretty opposing to a lot of my current viewpoints, you know. I like to play games properly, and I like to push my own limits, but, I'm never gonna try hard sweat a game. Like, Evil Me would probably just grind out practice for these races, like, non-stop. I'd rock up to the race with, like, everything planned out. And then I'd probably still crash and fail like an idiot, because that's me. But, 5 still got a couple minutes, if anyone wants to get in for the Audi at VIR North. That's going to be pretty fun. Fixed setup. So, and the fixed setup is pretty decent for the Audi, I think. I don't really have any qualms about it. It's pretty fun at Brands Hatch last week. Hopefully the same will apply this week also. Guess we could do a couple of laps whilst we wait. Just to get a little bit of warm-up. Jumping into quite a different car. So, yeah. Big piece of news, though, I guess, that I probably should have mentioned earlier, is, I'm not 100% sure, but I might have to miss a round, maybe 2. I'm gonna try my best not to. But yeah, I might have to. Let's check the list. This seems fine. I can bring back, I'll turn the audio up and bring back Pro Tires. There you go. But yeah, I might have to miss a round or 2. Might even be next week. I think if it's going to be any, it's going to be next week and the week after. But I can't say for sure. Because over these next couple of weeks, we are obviously, you know, been doing a lot of work over the house over these couple of weeks. Happening now. Bit of a slide there. I think I can crank these brakes back a little bit. Do that. Dip it up here. So microphone on the right in the dash. Whoop. Oh, I'll read that in a sec. I'll try scooping through here. Oh. Oh. The microphone and dash right, you make an entrance to the passengers London Bridge on the left. Or maybe do a bit of in-car karaoke. Don't worry, I won't subject you guys to that torture. Okay, you're safe for now. Let's see how... Can I get a lot of air off of the ramp here? It's not really much of a ramp, but... Yeah! That was pretty underwhelming. Oh god. Where am I? I'm in the trees. I'm dead. Actually hasn't reset me. The lightsaber with its charging cable attached. It could be, yeah. I would have thought it would have reset me by now. I'm just kind of chilling here on my roof. So I think I'm still moving slightly. I have no idea. Oh yeah, my wheels are still spinning. That's weird. Look at that. Brake it as hard as I can. And they're not stopping. Weird. Yeah, server time though, I think. I do have the custom liveries for this one, and I'm hoping they're not gonna break. Because I had some difficulties yesterday of deliveries breaking. And that's why I, if you're watching or taking part in yesterday's race, you would have seen I joined late. And whatnot. So, that was fun. It's definitely not what I wanted, but it's what happened. But yeah, rolling back to the whole point about potentially needing to miss a couple of rounds. So yeah, as I said, these past couple of weeks I've been working away at getting...
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Thanks, boss man. Been working away, trying to get the place ready to move into. And so over the next week or two, we're basically going to be completing the move, actually getting stuff moved across. Might even start a bit, well, we have already started a bit now, obviously. But, yeah, so I can't guarantee the state of my setup or anything throughout the next couple of weeks, and where I'm gonna be, wherever I'm gonna have internet and stuff like that, and yada yada yada. So I might have to miss a week of live streaming, maybe 2, but hopefully 0. I'll have to decide at the time what's happening and what's best. Obviously, the move is what is important. But, can't help but feel at the moment we are a little behind on some things, but, I don't know, we still got time to get it all together, so we'll see. I'll keep you posted if anything does happen. But I'm hoping not. that everything will be able to carry on as normal. Not feeling too bad though. Of course, tire temperatures are going to be a big spot of contention again, but car handling does not feel too bad. I've locked up, missed the corner. No doubt that's not going to be the only time I'm going to do that tonight. Oh, eating a cone. And pretty tricky to overtake here, but we'll see. Going a little bit quicker than me. Not by too much, only about 3 tenths. I think it's definitely lap time that I can gain back. Of course, I got the track cut, so didn't count. Session is over. This is 28 minutes of fuel. It's about 15. Can't even do 12. 12 should be fine, I think. I'm gonna immediately miss the first turn. The full 10 minutes of qualifying here. Gonna do a little bit of an experiment here. Gonna run 3 laps at 3 different boost settings, starting off at 80 for lap 1. And bringing it up to 90 for lap 2, and then 100 for lap 3. And see if I can improve lap on lap. Or if there are merits to running slightly lower boost levels at certain tracks. Obviously, this track is pretty twisty, so a more tame and quicker spooling boost setting might actually be helpful here. Here we go. It's time to start lap 1 on 80%. Bit of lock up at turn 1, but that's okay. Be careful of pushing too much of those front wheels through these corners, so as I just get understeer. Corner is deceptively tight. Made it pretty well though. Up to 90 now. It's 32.0. Even bigger lockup at the turn 1 this time. Definitely feels more unruly now. Well, that was not great, but we're gonna get up to 100% anyways. Breaking it a little bit earlier. Turn 1. No longer braking zones on 5th gear, or 100% boost, sorry. Is to be expected. 3202 from Michael. What am I going to put in here? $31.9. Trying to see if I can have a bit of a mix this time. Understeer there. That's fine. Lot of understeer there. $30.8 is the time to beat. 32.0. Over. Oh my god, it is over a second faster. Holy shit. Might just be quicker for me at least. Definitely steer car on the throttle. He flexes his muscles somewhere over the whole field. See if I can at least line up second. That'd be nice. $30.8. Oh, lock up there though. A big slide there. Don't think it's going to get me any performance brownie points. Looked cool though, probably, maybe. I have no idea. That's a pretty rubbish lap, 32. Lap time fluctuation is pretty high. Add a couple extra liters to the car just to make sure I got enough. Everything else I think should be fine. Oh no. Hang on. Wait, I might be able to... Oh no! I think I've started the race with way too little fuel. Ruh-roh. This is not good. Fuck. Oh, Mattia's moved a little bit. Top 5 confirmed. Thank fuck, because, you look at the leader's ad column, I might be just a little fucked. Just a little. Gonna put some start with enough fuel. I'll probably have to wait though. Yeah, I can turn the boost down. I did try clicking back to pits and it didn't do anything, so we just gotta roll with it. So hey Miha, how's it going? See how much we need to save after this. Oh my god, the power difference! At least I shouldn't crash. And I keep my tires nice and cool. Oh, you mean the, like, content manager teleports the pit button? The cheaty one? Yeah, no, I don't have that mapped. I'm hoping this returns a slightly less dire number when I cross the line. I don't think it is, though. Which is a problem. 7. It is working. For some reason, not, though, when I, Oh, wow, this is... Let's put on at least 10. I tried it on the start, and it didn't do anything. Yeah, I'd get time penalty. That's for sure, as well. Ultimate speed. Four-wheel drive saved me. Here we go. Audi 80 by this point, yeah. Might as well be. At least, I mean, I got slick tires on at least. Look at this pay driver. Yep, still... Hey, still chance of a top 5 even. When I was thinking about it, I probably would have lost less time by pitting, but I've committed to the strategy now. We're too deep in. It would have been... Oh. It's fine. Just a strategy. I'm already, like, 30 seconds behind, so I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm really gonna make much of a dent if I pit now. Or, like, I don't think I'm really gonna gain much if I pit now. I've already lost too much time. I wonder when I'll get lapped. Hopefully not. I wonder if I can... That's my goal, not get lapped. And save enough fuel to make it to the end. It was like nearly 10 liters, I think. That's quite a lot. I thought I had put race fuel in because I was a fool to start qualifying. But my brain is clearly frazzled because I did not put race fuel in for qualifying. Need the go-kart back. Simple car, simple life. Get lapped enough, you won't have to do as many laps. Big brain, exactly, yeah. Big brain strategies. Only 3 liters left to save that. I'm using 0.73 of a liter per lap. Pretty good fuel mileage for this car. 2.8, okay. Yeah, this race was pretty much killed, so... Once I realized that I didn't have enough fuel, so... Might as well have a little bit of fun. Doing a bit of cheeky fuel saving is... Look at those who have difficulties falling asleep, yeah. Oh, drifting. Couldn't help but get in a nice cheeky little drift. Even it was not intentional, but I'm gonna say it's intentional. We're almost halfway into this. I'm actually down to 0.68 last lap of fuel consumption. Damn, that's pretty good. Try a whole lap in 5th. I could, but I'm losing fuel enough as it is. I mean, I'll try. It's too slow. Need a little bit more power. Put the shift point at like 4K. Yeah, I think I'm just losing more time. Really? We're running it in 5th. thing barely gets going as it is. Mattia is closing in. Don't know how much though. I think real time is having a bit of a wobble. Oh, I should have. Fine. Oh, I mean, running 5th gear will definitely save more fuel. But obviously, good fuel saving strategy is one where you save the most fuel while sacrificing the least amount of time. So that's kind of the goal. Yeah, it's down to a 51 there that lap. Take a nice wide line out of it. I'm like right on the racing line. Give me some slipstream. Well, apparently I'm in the green. Is she gonna make the risky choice here? You're gonna push up the boost. Yeah, I think as we're moving into the green now, I'm gonna start turning up the wick as I see fit. Max cone time, yep. I've got a hole in my Audi now from that hit in that cone. It's undrivable. Apparently they tried to claim that about Max's car, which might be true, because Formula 1 cars these days are made of tinfoil. But it's like, if you're trying to use that as an excuse to like undermine the fact that you lost, then Max shouldn't have hit the cone. Easy. I just feel taking it so slowly. Oh. You know what? Cool. I'm gonna leverage all of that extra juice. Really push the envelope now. Oh, look at the speed we have now. So I guess the goal now is to not get lapped by the entire grid. Which at the moment leaves just Hannah. Get the flags out for someone. I think Mattia might have bottled it. I think he has. I think he's on the same lap as me. He must have crashed. Got himself wedged in a barrier. Or something. The race is on? We might beat Mattia? No, we're not. But, I could dream. I actually have quite a lot of fuel to leverage now. Gotta be careful still. Still short shifting and whatnot. I'm slowly easing off on the fuel save regimes. So I think we can actually start to push a bit harder in these closing sectors. As long as we keep tidier in our margins. Push the needle up to 7. I think we might have started a little too extreme too soon. I think maybe I should have run it a little bit on the inverse. But you live and you learn. I actually was thinking, kind of a random thing, but I was actually thinking about maybe trialing a series. Where you do have to fuel save. It won't be as extreme as this. It'd only be out by like a couple of liters, maybe. It's going to be a hard one to put together because it would require a lot of testing and stuff. But I feel like it could be potentially interesting concept to have like a car with a really high fuel multiplier that makes it so that, you know, you can't go fully balls to the wall. I don't want to go too hard, obviously, because then it'll be like this and we'll just be dawdling. But to, you know, encourage a little bit of encourage people to get a little bit creative and not just go ham for 20 minutes. That might just scare people away, I don't know. One more lap. I might have just enough fuel. Did you escape it? I was talking about, I've been toying with a potential concept in my mind to do a series where there's a really high fuel multiplier, so you have to do... So in order to finish, you have to do a little bit, not a lot like this race, but you have to do a little bit of saving on the fuel. Like, enough, not enough like that you would need to make a pit stop to make it up, but just enough that you have to sort of keep it in the back of your mind. And you can't just go, like, full balls to the wall the whole race. You have to be a little careful. And I think that could be an interesting sort of strategical thing to play. Because a lot of times in longer races, you don't really get that. You just pit when you need... Or when you run out of fuel. So... That makes sense of the current field sizes. I don't know. Oh, look at that. 0.1 across the line. There we go. We're out. But that's what I said. Not make it major, so you have to, like, drastically flip everything on its head. But just needing, like, being, like, 1 or 2 liters over where you need to be. I mean, using Formula E as a... Would rather just do a pit stop. Yeah. But I think that's the thing. It's a skill that you rarely use in sim racing. I feel like it'd be pretty unique to actually have to, you know, do it. You know, even if it's just carrying like a little bit of lift and coast into the corners, you know, to just make up like, I don't know, like say 30 seconds worth of fuel. I don't know, it's all just hypothetical. I don't know what I want to do next season. Rip indeed. I am a fool. I think congratulations to you? I think because Mattia got poofed. Misfueled? Yeah, I thought I qualified on race fuel. It turns out I qualified on qualifying fuel. So I started the race on qualifying fuel. And then had 9 liters to... I had like 10 liters to magic up out of nowhere in my fuel tank. So... around my turn 3. I think he must have gotten stuck in a wall or something, right? Because he lost like a lap, I think. It's really strange. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I tried my damnedest. Yeah. Look at the speed difference here. No, I didn't crash. I just had nowhere near enough fuel. I literally was running 10 liters short of where I needed to be. So I was running like 10% turbo most of the race. And like big coasting into corners and stuff to try and scrap up like a load of fuel. And then in like the back half, once I started seeing the fuel numbers enter the green, I began to steadily crank up the pace more and more. And then on the final lap, I gave it full beans, and then finished with about 0.1 of a litre left. So I ran it down to here. And it's gone. Okay, let's go back. See, where did Mattia die? So this was when Mattia comes up to lap me. Phil was really hesitant coming to lap me for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I did what I did here with you two and gave a really wide berth through the corner and took it really slowly. Kind of just coasted through it. But, I don't know. There we go. Ooh. So he loses it. Oh, hang on. Oh! I think he blows the gearbox. He either blows the gearbox or has some kind of hardware problem. It's hard to tell for sure. But he gets stuck in neutral, and he can't get out. You see him. He's kicking the throttle, trying to change gear, but nothing happens. I think that's hardware. Yeah, because he doesn't get going immediately, so yeah, I'm pretty certain it's... I think it's hardware. Of course he would have had a penalty anyways, but, And if it was actual gearbox damage... Yeah, he puts into neutral now. Yeah, he's testing it out. It's unlucky. Yeah, tunnel level gearbox issues, yeah. The Vomit Comet couldn't win another race. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I don't even know if this is how the livery is meant to be. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, yeah, it's a 20... It's a 20-second penalty. But, if it was a blown gearbox, it would have been a lot more. In fact, I could actually go and test that right now. Let's go and test that. Go into a, let's go to a quick race. 2 laps, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, he lost gears, so I think he, that really screwed him. Okay. I don't even know if I can, actually. You get more penalty if you go back with the fix applied. I don't think so, no. Look, so if I blow my engine, I don't think I can... Think of my current setup, I don't think I could blow the gearbox. There you go. So my engine's gone. It's cooked. Okay, if I go back to pits, See? 569 seconds. I didn't have it selected. I didn't change anything. My car is reset. I have my engine back, but I have to serve the engine damage repair. Yeah, see? It ticks down. So yeah, it was definitely a hardware problem. Gearbox repair would have taken way too long to fix. I would have beaten him. if it was gearbox. I can tell you that much. I would have nailed my way around and I would have beaten him. But it wasn't. Yeah, it was definitely a hardware fault of some kind. If you use the CM method, your car gets fixed. Yeah, that's why I said earlier the CM method is the cheat method, because you could just press the button and jump your car back to the pits with a clean, fresh car and leave the pits immediately. Which is kind of unfair. But there are some ways you can use it to mitigate that, but, you know. Results. Michael takes the win after Mattia's unfortunate demise. Phil in second. Hanu in third. Mattia in fourth, and myself in fifth. Fastest lap of 1:30.8 at the end there. That's not too bad, actually. What lap did I do that on? Was that the last lap? Probably was. Yeah, it was the last lap. You can see 141, 143, 145, 145, 145, 151, 144, 135, 33, 31, 31, 32, 30. Yeah, that was... He definitely had the pace to do it, but, yeah. Hardware scuppered his chances for the Vomit Comet to win. The championship, that puts Phil in the lead. With 196. With Michael and Mattia tied on 194. Which is pretty good. Myself on 185. Off of that. By about 9 points. 11 if we take Phil. So it's pretty close, but... Yeah, I definitely need to pull my finger up my butt until Poznan. If I want to reel myself back into this fight. Shame, I don't really know... I don't really know why this series hasn't picked up much attention. But it hasn't, and we kind of got to deal with that. But obviously it is good to... it is good to know... Like, what... Like, to actually have better insights into why something isn't working if it's not really working. Because then it means I can sort of, come up with better stuff going forward. I think maybe had I gone for the Sleeker, it might have done a little better. Or for the Fiesta again. But I didn't. I felt like the Audi would have been a pretty fun choice, and it has been pretty fun so far. But, yeah, it seems like there's something there that is off-putting people. What it is, I really couldn't say. Could be that the car is pretty tricky to drive. Could be they don't like the car. Who knows? But, I mean, despite me blundering 2 out of the 3 races, I'd say that was pretty... shimming the chair across. Actually, yeah, if anyone has the Race 1 replay from the go-karts, that'd be great, because I'm missing that still. We could take a peek at that, if I'm able to get one. But, yeah, as I said again, just to sort of throw it out there again, I might have to miss one or two live streams going forward. I really hope it's not the case, but there's a good chance I might. And yeah, I'll just have to let you know. It's entirely based on circumstance. We'll see what happens when it happens and all that jazz. Because yeah, I don't know yet, but we're going to be sort of completing the move into the new house, so things are going to be a bit all over the place whilst that gets sorted, so try my best to be there. If I'm not there, then so be it. But yeah. Now, however, we can I actually want to do a bit of diving into my new current addiction and make you all go blind. Fill mode. Hopefully this will work. I do have Flycast already set up. Yeah, there we go. Haha. Actually gonna fit. My window seems slightly stretched. It's 4x3 actually, so it should fit. Oh no, is he collecting stamps now? No. No. We're playing arcade game. It's gonna make everyone go blind because it's pretty frantic. But I stumbled into this a couple of days ago and I've been pretty hooked. It's pretty damn fun. It's a Dreamcast first-person shooter though, so I guess I'll show the first fucky thing. Obviously, apparently you can play with a mouse and keyboard, but I've been playing on controller. Where is the... It's not here. I guess if I go into here... I do have a mouse and keyboard set up, but that's for chatting in another game I was playing. Yeah, so if I go into here, we actually have... Well, that's all set wrong. Oh. So we have these different control schemes. There's quite a lot of them. You can't see them here. But, hang on. If I do this, and then go into settings, and then go into controls, and... I can't see because the chat window's in the way. Map. I think. Not gonna work. Yeah. You can see that my up, down, left, right, D-pad's bound to D-pad, that's fine. My thumbstick, the left stick, is actually bound to the right stick, and my face buttons are bound to the left stick. This is for a very good reason. That's because there's no fucking control scheme that has movement on the left stick and looking on the right stick. For one, because the Dreamcast controller only has one stick. And two, I don't know, Sega are stupid. So I actually have to use the D-pad to navigate the menus, and then flick the joystick down to confirm, which is pretty funny. Not actually too bad to get used to, though. Wow. But this was originally an arcade cabinet game before it got ported to Dreamcast. Oh boy, a dark map. And it was played on a trackball and a fucking joystick, which is ridiculous. Can't see anyone. Oh, there's someone. Oh, we got him. See you there throwing your grenades. Oh, he killed me. So much flickering. Is it flickering? Or is that just the game? I don't know if the, a lot, okay. Interesting. Oh, the UI? It looks fine on OBS. Hang on, let me take a peek on the live stream. Let me roll it back a little bit. That seems fine on my end. Oh, the text, maybe. If that's what you mean. The text does flicker a lot. And the, like... Oh, ow. So, like, when I pick up ammo, that does flicker. Alright, see you, Mihao. Cheers for coming along. Yeah, reload icons and text, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it's kind of how arcade games were back then. If I was to play something like the style is very reminiscent of games like Time Crisis. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Oh, I killed myself. Yeah, the body does flash when I die. Ooh. Kind of funny, instead of like hit indicators, they say like oof, arg when you hit them. Ooh, you son of a bitch. Any way to turn that off? I don't think so, no. Kinda hurts your eyes. Let me see. I don't think there is any way in game. Oh, wrong button. Let's see if I can maybe. I don't know what any of these settings do. Skipping normal. Maximum. No. Widescreen, super widescreen game cheats. Vsync FPS counter VMU. No. Rotate screen. Oh dear. I don't know why that's an option. Oh, maybe for like certain arcade games if you rotate your screen. Because they do, instead of being like 16 by 9, it's 9 by 16. Because I know some arcade cabinets that do that. Native depth, full frame buffer emulation. Games that directly access frame buffer for special effects, very slow and incompatible with upscaling and widescreen. Let's see if that does anything. That might do something. I don't know how to get out of here though. Oh, done. What is it still flickers a lot. Ow. I think it might be worse in the live stream a little bit though. Hang on, check. I think Discord struggles to capture it sometimes. Let's see, how does that look? I don't know, it looks about the same. For me, I don't know, is that any better for you? I tried looking on the live stream and it.
I'm up.
So it's like the game is playing too fast? No, I think. Hang on. That's just kind of how it is. If I see if I can find any. I think this here might be... Hang on if I bring this up quickly. I think this is like... This is arcade footage from the original arcade sort of cabinet. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same here. Oh my god, that... This might not be... No information on it. Fuck's sakes. People never give actual information on things, do they? They're pretty useful. Oh, hang on. Here's some actual Dreamcast footage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. That's just how it is. See, have you ever seen anything like, Does that look slower, though? Maybe just because the recording frame rate was lower. I think so, yeah. I don't think there's anything I can really do here that would make it, any slower than it is. VSync is on, and the game is running at full speed. Like, this is definitely correctly set up, because the other game I have set up on here is not what it shows. But this, I actually played this fully online with some people, because it's an old PSO prototype. Oh, my controls are gonna be fucked now, aren't they? And, yeah, this ran fine, because we played it online. And it's the same settings for the other game as well. So it's definitely running fine. I think this just how it's meant to be. See if I, bring... do a little... bit of this. Oh, shut up. And what about limiting the frame rate to 30? I don't know if you can. But if I say show this is a Time Crisis. Pretty cool game, actually. This is the PS2 version of it. But it's basically a one-to-one port of the arcade game. I'd skip forward. Oh, this is a bit more tame, actually. I remember this being a bit more hectic than it was. I've actually played this on a real cab. Pretty fun. I don't know how it plays on a PS2, but obviously on PC it's kind of fucked. Because it was never built to handle it. Okay, I thought that was... Right, I don't know what the frame rate is. Is it 60? Bring up the... Advanced. Nope, video. FPS counter. Might be 30. Oh, fuck's sakes. Where is this? Oh, it's at the bottom. Oh, no, it's 60. Okay. I guess, yeah, because it's a Naomi... The Naomi arcade game. That would run at 60. That's one of the cool things about the Dreamcast, actually, was it, Well, I mean, yeah, the Naomi board was effectively a Dreamcast, so it's It's one of the first consoles that could do, It's one of the first consoles that could do one-to-one versions of arcade games, which is pretty cool. Is there a video thing in here? No. Go settings. Oh, I made that window really tiny. No, I don't think there is a way to limit the frame rate. So never mind. We'll throw that in the bin. Whoa. Do I have this set up? I should do. It's a hello world in the command prompt. The MaxiTune boot. It's pretty funny. I've only just noticed that. Why is that showing? There we go. Oh. Not step in that window correctly. There we go. Better. Oh no. God damn it. Oh no, I can't read Goosebell the unknown machine. Actually, that's interesting. On this like white background, it actually makes the blue look black. At least to my what I could see. Did I go back? No. Shit. Right, well. I think I do need to look into my settings for everything though. I think at some point, and like fine tune them a bit more, because I do think the OBS output maybe isn't as good as it could be. But I need to do some playing around to get the numbers right. Yeah. My PC definitely has the power to make a bit of a clearer image, I think, than what I get for my live streams and videos. I just need to figure out where the weak link is that's scuppering the image quality. Probably very obvious. But yeah, as you said, it's a rabbit hole. There are 1,000,001 different things that could be causing that. Also, changing things can put stress on other things that could then cause breakages. So, however, yeah, actually next week, using code and bitrate, yeah. Next week, I might have to pull a James. If I'm able to stream next week, I might have to pull a James and do a mobile data stream. Luckily, I get 4G here. So it won't be 3G racing. But I don't know how much better 4G racing will be. But it might be how I have to live stream next week. So, we'll see. Yeah, I don't actually want to go and ham now, because I might have to crank it all down next week, but, definitely food for thought going forward. Probably get a bit of a... yeah, if I have to use it on Tuesday, I will... I'll definitely get a test run in Monday on Monday's race and see how it goes. Because then I could test it just racing. And if it... depending on how well it handles that, depends on whether or not I'll actually be able to race next week or not. In an ideal world, I'll be able to have the setup in the new house ready to go on Tuesday. And, we'll go with that, but, no guarantees, so... unless it's just private streams. Yeah, true. Super hard. We can now challenge the super hard ghosts. So we got the car up to max spec. Yeah, I might do one of those at some point. We'll have to see. But yeah, next couple of weeks are going to be very hectic, so... it's going to be fun. Not really. But, yeah. So I'll be going back to work. So I have to be dealing with work, but also dealing with a move at the same time. Oh. Joy. Oh. Yeah, I have to sort of work out the logistics, because we actually planned, we booked this in like a month ago now or so, to get the internet transferred over on Monday to the new house, like the whole internet package and everything. So whether we're in or not, which we're most likely not going to be on Monday, the internet package will be in the new house. So if I can like grab a table or something, find some kind of desk that I can quickly set up that can support my wheel, then who knows, maybe I can do a full stream from the new place and just roll with it. Just like quickly throw everything in there and just get it going like that. I don't know. We'll have to see. Still got a few days to go until then, and a lot of work to be done still. It's been a bit of a fucking nightmare, all things considered. I'm gonna lose. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Just squeaked him out. Java Sparrow. What a weird title. But yeah. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what's going to be happening these next few days, but I'm basically just going to be trying to get into a best position as I can to be ready for obviously the move and whatnot, to help it go as smoothly as possible. So, of course, even when I'm not live streaming, I'm still going to be using the PC. Or I still want to use the PC every day, you know. And for work as well, I work from home, you know, half the week. You know, is that... I mean, I could do that off of my phone, but, you know, where am I going to be doing it from, is the question. Hard to say. Coming back through. This is a slight... Oh, wasn't quite good, but it was good enough. Shouldn't have downshifted, but I should have eased off a bit more on the throttle there as well. I kind of tried to push my luck. Many tight corners, bloody hell. I'd have been catching him. Oh no, I am slowly. Nope, never mind. It ain't happening. Shit. Super hard. I'm gonna face this guy again. Okay, he's still there. I should have gone to the other menu. But I didn't, so... Because I am a fool. Here. Yes, on another sort of point. kind of a wider point I've been contemplating for a long time now. But I've never really gotten the chance to do much of, because obviously I don't really produce much outside of these live streams at the moment. But one idea that's constantly been flittering around in my mind in terms of content creation over the past, I guess, couple of years even maybe, has been the whole point of, I mean, you've probably seen it because I've been sort of dangling the idea around a lot, but is the idea of diversifying the channel a bit more. Of course, not moving away from sim racing completely, but trying to broaden the envelope a bit more. Well, here's what I've been doing with like the sort of more varied racing bits here and there, you know, expanding out into a more wider racing umbrella. But I do kind of want to go further beyond that, but I don't know. Of course, there's all those things about, like, how, you know, trying to do too many different things, or, like, diversifying is, like, bad in, like, the YouTube algorithm and stuff. And while I don't really give too much of a crap about the algorithm, in terms of, like, being uber successful, it does seem a little moot to do things that nobody's gonna really care about. But at the same time, it's like, you know, obviously a lot of people go and make like new channels of things, but I don't really feel like there's much point in creating like 3 different channels. Well, it wouldn't be 3, like 2. But like, I don't really see much of a point in doing that. I lost again. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm tired of trying to figure out what makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of... It definitely feels like a losing game. Which is kind of annoying. Oh yeah, my title, Racing Gang. But I changed it. But, like, yeah, it is a very real thing that, like, you know, if I start posting, like, other content and that gets, you know, most of the people who watch my content now probably aren't gonna watch that stuff, and it's gonna make its own audience, which is gonna kind of divide the channel in 2, but, you know, at the end of the day, I guess, you know, oh, shit. For one, sometimes you just gotta try. And for 2, this channel has been through, like, several hard pivots throughout the years, so... Pet few videos, one does okay, the other 2 get no views. You do the same, but change up one of them. Now that one is a bit different, will get ignored. Yeah. Like, I actually have a 4-hour-long video that I was working on trimming down ages ago of a pretty funny playthrough I did of it was exactly what I was showing earlier a little bit when we switched. It was the prototype of PSO from the before the game came out. It was a pretty funny playthrough because the game completely melted down halfway through. Well, not halfway through. But it like steadily melted down throughout the playthrough, and the game got worse and worse, and it was pretty hilarious. And I was gonna trim it down. I did start on trimming it down quite a lot, and like bring it up to like talking points and like sort of talk over the video, because there wasn't any dialogue or anything in the video originally, and we all just chatted using in-game stuff. I didn't record my microphone or anything. Oh, Jemmy bastard. I'm struggling to beat him. I'm also not putting too much effort into it though, so that's probably not helping. Those wheels look horrible. No thank you. But yeah, I'd started editing that down like a while ago. And then I stopped, and I never got back to it, so... yeah. Maybe one day I'll finish it off. But it's gonna take a while. Because it was like nearly 5 hours worth of content. I also have to remember what was going on exactly back then. Which wouldn't be easy. But there are like other ideas I'd like to explore at some point. When? God fucking knows, but... yeah. I think if I am to do, like, other random stuff, for the time being at least, I think they'll just be... unless I can get enough interest behind it, I think they'll just be videos, outside of racing, obviously, like racing game stuff. I think they'll probably just be videos, I don't think they'll be live streams or anything. Unless I know there's some degree of an audience there for it. Like with the racing stuff, obviously, I played around with that, with stuff like the Bad Racing Game livestream, the Micro Machines livestream, the Cross Racing Championship / Baja Edge of Control livestream. You know, those all worked out fine enough. I'm tempted to even do a special one here, because one of the big things of Ghost Battle that I haven't touched yet is the crowns. I'm pretty certain I've shown it off before. And I currently hold the crown on my like main sort of card for all the tracks. But I thought it'd maybe be fun to do like a sort of special bit for this where I go and claim all the crowns with this Supra off of the Gambala. He's pushing me out. You bastard. No. Come on. Yeah, when that's gonna be, I don't know. I might even just tack it onto a Tuesday if it drags out for too long. I'm determined to beat this man, though. Oh, he is... oh, no. You know, actually, I'm gonna gamble on lower horsepower. 740. I'm hoping that's gonna give me enough traction to help me out in some of the tighter corners. We'll see. He's gonna pull away though. I might have immediately have fucked this up completely. We'll find out. Actually, Tune 2 sound check though is good. Aw, you bastard, he drove me into a truck. Yeah, I like playing a pretty wide net of... Oh, shit. God damn it. I mean, you might know, you know, I like playing a pretty wide net of games that are, like, range from relatively mainstream to pretty damn obscure. You know, especially on the more obscure side, I think some of those could be pretty fun to talk about. It's a bit choppy for a few seconds. Yeah, I don't know if that was the live stream, but I know the game does it sometimes. I'm not fully sure what causes it, but it's very brief moments where the frame rate will tank in the game. Let me check OBS quickly. Oh, never mind. No, I had dropped frames in OBS. That'd be why. I had none until now, so yeah. OBS had a little fart, it seemed. Right there. Get out of here. Shoot. I see you. Oh, I overcooked it. Pushing off again. Nice. Might have upshifted too early. I think I definitely did. He's got a cushion on me, bastard. Go, 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 go. No! It's the closest it's ever been, but it just... not quite. God bloody damn it. Why? Mother fuck. I'm so close. Yeah, there are quite a few games I've played throughout the years that I thought to myself, you know, it'd be pretty fun to make a bit of content about this and be like, hey, look at this thing. Like, it's pretty cool. And whatnot. I just never get around to it. One, because obviously I don't do much video content anyways these days, for one reason or another. But for two... just haven't really felt like it's been the right time to do it. But if I keep putting it off, there's never going to be a right time. So it's kind of like, I just kind of got to go fuck it. And go for it on a couple of these things. Aha. See you there, pal. You shall not pass. Oh, that was risky. Yeah, it's going well. His power advantage is kicking in now. Down the straight. I'm still ahead. No, no, no! Don't you dare! Oh, hang on, this might be it. Aha! We did it! Fucking finally! Bloody hell. That took way longer than it needed to. Why was that so difficult? I don't know. Love the spot. What? What? I don't know what that even means, so... Like a racing game. If we get anything different in 825. 9 is supposedly even harder. But I think 825 is a slightly different opponent's art. Dwayne. I think this is R34. He looks kind of goofy. 780, right? So let's go 780 as well. Oh, interesting. Alright, misshift. Come back! Yeah, ugh. Looking back on it, it's safe to say the house stuff definitely has scuppered my whole 2024 is the year I, at least at the moment, is really scuppered the 2024 is the year I get organized statement I made earlier on in the year. I think it's kind of more of a I guess maybe more of a shock and awe type of ordeal, where it's like, everything is crazy at the moment, but it's suddenly gonna snap into being more organized. Kind of like Williams in Formula 1 at the moment, you know? A lot of pain now to gain later. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. But, I just gotta roll with the punches and see what happens. Williams never really gained. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if you heard, but obviously they were like, they had a big review over the winter, because Val's obviously has come in as like the lead of the team. And, they realized that they were massively behind technologically. Like, they were still using equipment that was, like, 20 years old to manufacture the car. And, like, most of the car was... Well, some pretty big portions of the car and data related to the car was held entirely within spreadsheets, like Excel sheets. Which is kind of crazy. And, so they basically decided to put everything down and, have a really sort of, like, tough winter period to try and restructure everything. Which has kind of scuppered their start to the year. Does that even change? Error part C. I don't see a difference. What is the difference? No idea. It looked like it moved the license plate and changed the front bumper a little bit, but it didn't really look like it did anything else than that. I mean, hopefully it does pan out for them and they do end up gaining, because, I mean, it's... Oh, that's a typo. G, driver's delight. I think some of that typo might have to do with a bit of fooling around I did with the game files, but we'll ignore that. Haven't watched F1 in weeks. The Miami Grand Prix, without spoiling it, I don't know if you've heard anything about it or not. I assume you probably have, because I feel like it'd be hard not to, but Miami Grand Prix was definitely the best race of the season, but the bar was so low that it in a race scale, it was still pretty mediocre, but because of how completely bone dry Formula 1 races have been lately, it was actually a pretty decent race. But if you compare it to, say, the IndyCar race at Barber, it's a crap race. IndyCar race at Barber was amazing. Then what's Miami, it was like, eh. It had interesting moments, but there was too much space when not a lot really happened. And if stuff did happen, it was for, like, positions that don't mean anything because of F1's point system, so... That I argued my case for or change it a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, you haven't been missing out on a massive deal. Apart from maybe Miami. Again, it wasn't that crazy, but there was some... in terms of, like, the actual objective race, but the results were a bit unique, let's say. But I do rock up to every... because it's sort of tradition for me and the family to sit down and watch it together. But I have sort of been, like, kind of begrudgingly going to watch it in the hopes that maybe it's better this time. And I feel like... I mean, I did actually skip a couple of the races. I didn't watch Australia nor Japan. Because I couldn't be bothered. I was like, it's not worth waking up for them. I guess. Crazy fire. Skyline. Got 800. But yeah, I don't know. If things are gonna start shaking up a little bit more, then I think I will keep watching it. If they sort of plateau out, then nah. I'll probably stop. Or at least, like, cherry pick the races I actually want to watch more. than just watching all of them live. I need to look at the highlights of the NASCAR race at Kansas, though. I heard there they had the closest finish in history. Well, I saw the finish, but I didn't see the rest of the race, and I heard the rest of the race was pretty good. But I missed it on Sunday. Pretty big indie news actually broke out earlier that I saw, though. On top of the cheating scandal that happened in IndyCar with Penske. I don't know if it was... It sounded like, from what I read from the little bit of the article I got to read earlier, it sounded like the team had instigated this rather than the series. But the top 2 crew members on Joseph Newgarden's car have been suspended for 2 races by the team. One of those including the team president, Tim Cindric, and Joseph Newgarden's lead engineer, I think. Which is interesting. That means they'll miss the Indy Grand Prix and the Indy 500. Which is pretty big, actually. I think it's safe to say old Roger was very not happy about that going down. Because while there have been a lot of conspiracy theories rolling around, I'm pretty certain he didn't know about what was going on. And so once he found that, he was like, I've got to race the little MX-5. And probably lose in embarrassment. Hopefully not. That would be pretty embarrassing to lose the little MX-5. But yes, interesting happenings in the motorsports world at the moment. Okay, arguably most of the interesting stuff has happened off track rather than on it. Alright, well the MX-5 has killed himself, I think. So, as long as I don't do the same, I think that will help me win pretty easily. Quite nicely. 250 meter gap, 260, 270, 280. Yeah, this MX-5 is not doing well. Oh, poor fella. He tried. gonna be more up to 400 meters now. He's really not doing good. I wonder if it just keeps crashing or something. Probably is the case. It's like sudden big bursts of distance. What a Nabe Cyclone. Goofy wheels. Let's see, does any other color work better on this car? Black maybe? I'll give black a try, I guess. Alright. Car. Let's see, 700G, 140B, 680G. Oh, Jimmy. Oh. Go on. In the lead. Oh god. Going up. Jenny did also, so we're good. have we not done? Guess one gun. We haven't done. Having 60B? You shitting me? 660 HG? Okay. 780D, 780D, 800D, 825DG. I can risk one of my own clones. Aha. DG. Inception. This is not the one gun, huh? I guess we're gonna ramp onto it, yeah. Oh, he's not doing too great. My clone half died. Oh, he's catching up though, holy shit. You stay away. Catching it real quick. No. Oh god, that was nearly a truck. I'm really getting squeezed into the traffic here. At least I've maintained just about an advantage. Oh. No, big traffic check. Rip. Coming back. Hoping he has a big traffic check too. Oh, I think he did. Losing momentum at least. Get your ass back here, boy. We got traffic everywhere. Okay, we're gaining. No. God damn it. Get to try that again. Remember this time, it's not gonna take as many times as the bloody MX-5. That was ridiculous. He dies at the start. And we'll slowly start pulling back. Traffic checking here and there. me a push, are you, sir? Oh, God. Nope. He definitely has more speed than I do. I've let him get alongside me, which is not good. Oh, he's trying to drive me into the wall. No, thank you, sir. The lining matters more than you think it does on the long gun. Oh, the fast car is only part of the equation. Have the upper hand. Be ducking. Got it. There we go. Haha. I win. Carbon bonnet with duck. Amazing. It does not look particularly great, so keep the normal. Ha, 2 full rows. I think that's a pretty satisfactory point to wrap proceedings up for tonight, probably. So yeah, that was something. Again, I'm not sure if I'll be around next week. Hopefully I will be. I might not be. I'll keep you posted on whatever is the case. But yeah, for now, thanks all for showing up and racing. Thanks for showing up and chatting. And yeah, you've come back right as I'm about to wrap things up. So, great timing. You won't miss it, yeah. 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 As soon as I know the possibility of streaming on Tuesday, I'll well, I'd say the possibility, the feasibility of streaming on Tuesday. I'll obviously make a post in places to let people know. But yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna... Yeah. No, I'm not gonna force it. But, like, obviously, I want... If I can do it, I want to do it. Like, you know. I do these races because I find them fun. I've been really enjoying... Especially the go-karts. The go-karts have been a lot of fun. The Quattro has been pretty fun as well. So... You know. I want to do the races if I can. But... circumstances might make them unfeasible. If racing is unfeasible, but I can get a stream going, card reader, right? It needs to be cleaned. Oh no, what a shame. I might, yeah, I might stream something different. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll think of something. But for now, obviously, it's back to try and getting things as ready as possible. So yeah, fun. But yep, thanks everyone. And I'll see you all next week. Adios.